what's going on, but like Tampa's a team that some thought they could legitimately win the Atlantic. Like
that's definitely the biggest outlier of the year.
I don't even think it's getting that much attention right now.
Kucherov hurt now.
And I told you, Vasilevsky to me since surgery has never gained his magic back.
Florida, man, they're fun to keep an eye on. I just hope they're not fully healthy all of a sudden in late March or something.
Oh, they will be.
Our thanks to Steve Alliquette on our Tuesday. Does a terrific job. If you're just catching us now, you can reload on a Spotify, Apple Podcast, or YouTube. Catch our interview with Steve. It was a good one today. Next hour, Leaf Edition. Was it your idea? You want to do a Jays Leafs comparison?
Not comparison, but what can they learn?
What can they learn? All right, Professor Bourne in our next hour. Don't go away. Of Real Kipper and Bourne, brought to you by Bet365. Somewhere out there's a Toronto Maple Leaf game tonight against the New Jersey Devils. For those of you who care about anything other than baseball right now, and if you don't, we understand.
They could get weird tonight. They could finally do Riley at forward.
Yeah.
They could throw Hill to be in. They could get weird tonight, and people are just be like,
I said to Kipper in the break that I'm really happy there's no baseball tonight, and I can just watch a nice low-stress Leafs game.
Totally.
Like, I just need a low-stress event.
Just watch Keith's Devils.
Sure.
Sure. Out of the rink.
Sure.
Somehow, some way, the Toronto Maple Leafs got to put their focus in on being on the ice. But of course, today it was all about the Blue Jays, right? At the morning skate.
Honestly, Berube's, I think the first five questions he answered were about the Blue Jays. I think it was Lance Hornby from The Sun. It was like, sorry to change the subject here, but is Cowan in?
Trying to mix in a hockey question here. Let's, Brandeo and Jake, can we show Sammy downtown last night? I love this picture so much. It's perfect McKee and just a look of what it looked like down there last night. It looked like absolute pandemonium.
Kipper, I forget the guy's name, one of your guys you've played golf with before, took a video of like the final out of the game, and I was like in it and very like predominant.
How would you have found that out?
Because he came up to me after. He's like, "Hey, you're from Sportsnet, right?" He's like, "You do a show with Kipper?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I've golfed with Kipper a few times." He's like, "Want to see this video?" And I was like, "Sure."
It's like McKee, like in tears, hugging Allie. It's the best video.
It's amazing.
Okay, we'll find it.
Well, I have it on my phone.
You sent it to you.
Yes, I have them all.
Okay.
Well, I should have done that before we started. But I
Tell us
didn't really
next
think
time.
of it. I didn't really think of it.
Do you want to do it in the meantime before
Sure.
while Derek finds a picture of you downtown Toronto?
Let's do.
No problem.
Let's do.
Let's do Berube.
No, I want to start with Riley.
Okay.
Because I think this was the most, as a Leaf fan, what I wanted to hear. So if we could play Morgan Riley's clip, please, that I put in there for Derek.
I think there's always things you can take away from it. There's a small part of you that you're envious of them, right? You're almost jealous at what they're doing. I think because they're in Toronto and you watch it firsthand, you're obviously happy for them. It's a great moment for the city. But I mean, we want to be able to do that and have a run like that. We felt that when the Raptors did it too. I think you look at the passion that they're playing with, and I mean that's contagious. And you want to be able to also bring that when your time comes.
I couldn't love that more.
That's the right takeaway. There's Sammy downtown.
There's Sammy
Look
downtown.
at that sea of people. An old 6'12" McKee.
I'm thrilled. They didn't in this picture. He wasn't up there yet. But there was a guy that got up on the sign, like up on the stoplight, and he was banging on the sign. And he had a big Canada flag and a big old Canada. It was unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
People were just. And there's a guy in the middle there playing bagpipes.
Yeah.
It was wild scene.
So just to get back to Morgan's comments, I know you loved it. I don't know if I would have gone there with the word jealous, the sense I got out of that is like we have fallen so short. Like it's a reminder of how short they've gotten to that.
Totally.
And yeah, I mean, that's.
I think it's honest, sort of.
Yeah, I know it is
refreshing.
honest, but I don't know if. I don't know. I would have just left it alone.
How do you leave it alone?
I know. Listen,
But he wants to give that to Leafs fans. You know, that's what Leafs fans want to hear.
that they're
Cared about
they're
by the players.
opposite of that.
Well, I think he's recognizing that they haven't done that
I know.
and want to.
And it's kind of sad. I just think
Very
it's kind of sad.
But-
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
He
But-
agreed.
It's nice. It's just nice to hear a guy that's been here for a long time that really gets it, clearly. And he's a guy that's always been great speaking to the
Yeah.
media, always speaks from the heart.
Oh no, it's very honest.
It's nice to hear him
I
say
think,
that.
again, it's a little too honest for me.
Yeah, I mean, but you just want these guys to be like, yep, hockey, done. Run,
No.
run. Like, what do you, like, we've had, in the last 2 days, we've had the most unbelievable clips from Stolars. This guy's pouring his heart out. You're like, say last, please. It's like, we want them to say this stuff. It's what we dream of.
I know. When I go through the dressing room, you go through media.
Yeah, well, I'm fandom.
How about Chief? Was he as excited as everybody else?
I would say, let's do Rube clip 1. Can the enthusiasm rub off on this?
The enthusiasm can rub off.
I can. I mean, I just think, guys are watching and just the emotion of the game, just the team camaraderie that, when you watch the Blue Jays, they're a very tight group. It's very visible.
Yeah.
See, very excited.
Yeah, very, very thrilling. But I do, and I know we're going to get more into this kind of as we go on. I think it's really good for the Leafs players watching that to be reminded of the high end of the stakes. It's always being reminded of the low end. You fall short, and we're going to trade guys, and we're going to fire coaches, we're going to fire the president, we're going to fire. If you don't win, wait till you see the bad things that are going to happen. I think it's really great for everyone to be reminded what the high end of the stakes are here. Like, there is a lifetime of greatness ahead with success in this city, and I think it's refreshing.
I think it's always been there. They know what's.
They can't know.
They know.
Kipper,
No, they
we
don't.
haven't seen it here
They're-
in my life.
They know. They just can't get there. That's all.
It's nice to see
They've
it in
seen it
real
in short.
life.
They've seen it in the first round, where it's like.
And second round last year.
No, I'm just saying
Go up 2-0
in the
on
first
Florida.
round, you could see, you can feel it. Sportsnet goes to 5-6 million people watching a Leaf game, and those are numbers that are now what the Blue Jays have experienced like throughout the playoffs. It's like they know what the prize is at the end of it. They know Bloor Street will break off into Lake Ontario if they ever win. They know it. But
it's good.
to your point, I mean, now the proof is right there, right? The proof is there for sure.
Are we doing lessons?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
good
you
too,
want to
if
do a little comparison. Now,
Yeah.
okay, just for those of you that are just joining us on our Leaf Hour, I brought up the Vladdy wearing a Matthews jersey. Not that we're going to, do it all over again. Please download it and catch the last 10 minutes of our national hour. But I mentioned to Sammy that I'm so happy for Austin Matthews that he doesn't have to hear Sammy and his buddies now ripping on Vladdy for wearing an Austin Matthews jersey that caused the Jays to have lost.
Caused is
That
a key
would
word.
have caused the Jays to lose.
I wouldn't say cause is the right word, but related.
Sammy, we were in a full-fledged hockey conversation yesterday, and you broke the conversation up for the breaking news that Vladdy walked into the dome with a Matthews jersey and how it was like death was on its way.
Okay, here's what I'll say, Kipper. I'm sorry, it's not like it was the most talked about thing for 3 hours. Like, I'm sorry for breaking in what people are talking about.
Was it the sixth inning you brought it up again in our chat?
Around there.
Okay, here's one for you. I want to ask you.
Okay.
Did Vladdy know what he was doing when
No
he
way.
picked that Matthews
But
jersey?
that's the
No
great
shot.
part. He's trying to represent
I
the city.
totally disagree with you.
Really?
You don't think Vladdy would have had any idea about the Leafs and the history of Game 7s? Nobody would have mentioned anything to him. He would have
I don't know. Is he a puck knower? I don't know.
He's played in this town for how many years now? 6?
Yeah.
And he would have had no idea what a Maple Leaf jersey would have. I think he knew exactly what he was doing.
See, I feel the exact opposite, that he's just like a super jovial, happy guy that wanted to support the city and just wore a Leafs jersey. That's how I thought.
I don't think he's that oblivious.
Okay.
I think he's like, okay, they failed before in Game 7, not our Game 7. And maybe he wanted to take the Leafs and Austin for a little ride.
Oh, let's listen.
Fantasyland, right?
Love
here.
that. Love this
Fantasy
take.
fans.
Let's listen to what was like clips. Berube 2 on Vladdy. Let's listen to that.
They're a very
clip.
tight-knit group. I think they're, I watch their guy Vladdy closely. Like I watch how he interacts with all the guys and how much energy he brings all the time and happiness for his teammates and when they do something well. And he's got a lot of energy and a lot of positive vibe around him, which a lot of them do, but he's their main guy, and he brings that, and I think the whole team feeds off it.
I love that player. I love the guy.
Are we all thinking the same thing?
That's related to Matthews.
Not totally, but
You?
some things he maybe wishes.
Oh, listen, it's yes, all of it, all of the above. Yes.
Now, let me be the first to point out that when the Jays weren't winning games, they literally traded players away because of the happy, jovial barrio that they had going on there.
Buddy.
They were like, these
Hey,
guys,
Oscar, gotta go. Lourdes, gotta go.
like that attitude he's talking about
Yes.
when you're
it
losing
was a double-edged sword.
was
Yes.
not serious enough, not
Yes.
professional enough.
100% right,
Yeah.
Bernie. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Win
Great baseball
games,
takes right here.
and everyone's
Great.
like, oh, this attitude is why you win. It's like, they hit it out of the baseball.
But that's but that is pro
Into this-
sports at its
it is.
finest.
Totally.
You win. It's like Bull Durham. Fungus on the shoe. When you win, it's colorful. You're a character. You're a great guy. Fungus on the shoe in last place. You're a loser.
Disgusting.
It's disgusting. Clean your flip-flops.
I've never seen Bull Durham.
Yeah, well, I will tell you.
Oh, you're missing a heck of a baseball movie.
I know.
But it is a great point. Everything gets colored through the lens of success
So-
and failure.
I've got my theories. You text us this morning, I guess, about just like what lessons could be learned here. I got my theories on comparing
Go ahead. You can,
no Jays and Leafs. I'm so interested to hear.
So much comparison, but that baseball team, this Jays team, feels like a team, right? Capital T team.
Everybody
sort of
contributes.
together. And what really changed to me is guys who weren't important were elevated in status. This year you had Clement and Barger and kind of Falefa and Straw and Varsho. All these guys who were kind of on the fringe of the team became important and were kind of welcomed into the fold for whatever reason. The Leafs, obviously without Mitch Marner this year, the idea was to have a deeper bench and to have other people matter. And I think that you see what it looks like here when other people have success and matter. And so for the Leafs, it's, can you give them a chance to? Can Nathan Lucas hits second on this team? He played in the minors for 10 years. Can you give Lorentz a little bit more of an opportunity, or can you give Nick Waugh more than 12 minutes a night? Have them matter more.
The difference is those guys earned whatever they got. It wasn't given to them. It wasn't like you're in the lineup. You hit second, you hit seventh. It doesn't matter. You stayed there game in, game out because you got the job done to get to the next game. And they earned it. No one gave
But
them
that's what
anything.
has to happen for the Leafs. These guys have to earn it.
With anybody, with any team.
Right.
So they found a way to get the job done. You can't take Ernie out of the lineup. I mean,
He's got an 1,100.
He's probably separate
crazy.
from that conversation.
When they brought him,
But he was a nobody. He was Nick Robertson in April.
Yeah, he got released by the A's.
Okay.
Like 2
He
years ago.
was a nothing, a nobody. Lucas.
Yeah.
Luke.
Oregon guy.
10 years.
Yeah.
Right.
And now he's like clutch.
So let me ask you, Why are you so resistant to the idea that the Leafs players could or should earn their way?
They've
into
had
more?
ample opportunities.
Bernie was 28 when they got him. Lucas is 30.
I don't know baseball, but I know in hockey, you're done, bud. You're done.
Okay.
You're done.
I do hate the Leafs.
No, I don't hate the Leafs. I'm just saying that you don't have time. You don't have that type of time in hockey like you do baseball.
So their support players will never be good enough, and the lesson is?
I don't know whether they're going to be good enough, but if they are going to be good enough, it's got to happen really soon.
It'd be nice for them to find out if
that's
Nick
all.
Walk can play 16 minutes for them.
Sure. That's a good place to start.
This is where